Hi there and welcome back. Just thought I'd give you an update on how things is going. We're in the middle of May now and season's progressing quite nicely. I've been down tonight and banded some youngsters and checked on some eggs that I'd swapped over the other day and swapped a few more rounds of eggs over. That had just been waiting for the feeders. Checked on some youngsters I rang the other day just to make sure the rings is okay. And then had a quick check through all the fantails and check all the eggs. I don't get in there very often, and they've been left to their own devices this year, and it's pretty much, you can see, it's not paying off too well for us. Probably having a shitty year with the fantails, but yeah, not the end of the world. So just thought I'd give you insight to that. A few people have been asking about my canaries, so I've done a couple of minutes video in the canary room, so you can have a look at them and all, see what's been going on in there. And if you're watching and you want to watch the end of this video, and you would please like to subscribe, share and watch the other videos and all. We're coming up to 1200 subscribers, which I'm quite happy about, and nearly up to 170 videos, so there's plenty of videos if you want to watch. So if you're new to the channel, why don't you take some time and go back and watch a few other videos and see what we're up to. Right, I'll show you these fantails and see what's been going on there. Right, okay, until next time, see you later and bye. Might turn round a young Andalusian fantail. It's not been weaned very long. Quite like. It's going to have a nice big tail on it when it's finished. Not the best way to look at fantails. Put the fantails down here. In this is a feeder section which normally has, and I put the fantails in, and most of them are nesting on the floors. Pair down here on bokhara eggs, pair down there on eggs, pair on eggs, pair with there on eggs, two pair down here, sharing a corner. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair out of 20 pair that's nesting in the nest boxes. This is, to be honest, this has been a disaster. I think I've got about 5 young fantail young'uns. Man, obviously I need somewhere to put the fantails, so I made the decision to cut my feeders down to keep the room for the fantails, and this is the result of what's happened. Somewhere for the fantails to live, but the fantails are breeding like shit, to be honest. I think I've got about 5 or 6 youngsters. 3 of them's off the same pair. There's at least 10 pair in here doing absolutely nothing. They either not laying or they clear eggs all the time. But it's either that or get rid of them all. That still might come yet, but we'll see. I've had a few people ask about the canaries and do a little video on them. So I thought I would show you around the canary room. These are the Norwich I keep. And these are just feeders, these are just mongrels. So when the Norwich lay eggs, put them under the feeders. So this is just exactly the same as what we do with the pigeons, nothing different. Some feeder youngsters that jump the nest. Norwich chicks. Nest of 4 Norwich chicks being reared by the feeder hen. There's no cock in there. Norwich. Norwich. Norwich in there. Norwich in there. And feeders in there. These are sitting on Norwich eggs. And these are sitting on Norwich eggs. These are sitting on Norwich eggs. These will have some Norwich eggs under them tomorrow. And these will be Norwich. So let's let them sit on feeder eggs. So, or what I'll do is I'll put them on dummy eggs. And then I've got this block over here, which I've got me best pairs in. And I've got another pair down here, a couple of Norwich chicks in there. Pair of feeders. But the nest hasn't laid yet. The sooner the better, because I've got eggs waiting for it to go under. There's a pair of green Norwich. And what we do is I keep my eggs in here. So 2 pairs. And then when the sitters are ready, so I take the eggs off them, put one of these little plastic pot eggs in, and then when the feeders lay, I transfer them over. These are the rings. You can see that. Tiny compared to the big size 13mm F rings we use for the bokharas. We've got these for the Norwich. You've got to wear your glasses when you put these on. And these are some weaning cages that need cleaning out. And these are where we keep your feeders. And then I keep Norwich around there. Right, hope you enjoyed that. Just thought I'd stick this in for them that have been asking about canaries. The whole process takes a long time. But when it's a hit, it's a hit. And that is a problem with it when you have them in open lofts. They do get knocked off, especially if you've got a lot of vigorous cockbirds. But that's the beauty of this weaner. Fertility's been 100%. Every day is a challenge. You just kind of turn your back on them. This is a first for us. Been out today and I've come back, went down to give them the second feed. The weather outside's absolutely pissing it down, and I found this one in the drinker. So the main drinker in the feeder loft, it's in the drinker, soaking wet, freezing cold. So I brought it in. Stuck it on top of this all full radiator, which I've got set for about 45 degrees at the moment, so hopefully that'll dry it out and pull it round. But another hour and this would have been dead, and this is off one of my better pairs, so again, cannot take your eyes off them. Just thought I'd show you this one. Hopefully I'll do a catch up in a couple of hours time and hopefully he's still alive. Well, it's the following morning and I've just come in to check on that young red that nearly drowned in the drinker yesterday. We've managed to save him, so I'll put him back with his nestmate and hopefully this won't happen again. It's the first time it's ever happened in 40 years, like, but these things happen, so hopefully everything will be alright with him. Come on, get off. Right, come on. I moved this young Jacobin in here last night. It's off the pair of reds from Canada, from Clint. Had no luck whatsoever with them, and I came in last night and found this youngster really cold, so I've put it in here. It needs moving. I need to find something that's still giving milk, give it a bit of a boost. Or this one could end up in the bin as well. It's been really tough going for us. Mixed a bit of hand feeding formula up for that young Jacobin. Just warming it up in a bain marie. I mixed some of this up last night, so I'm just going to give it some now. Another couple of syringes full. Hopefully, looks like I'm going to probably have to move it again. I've topped it up with the hand formula, so he's perked up a little bit. Hopefully with a bit of luck, we can keep this one going. I'll probably do him twice a day. I'll do him again tonight if he's still here. I always have to keep checking on the muff breeds. I'm going to say this, that ring's slipped down below the hock. I'll rectify this now. Couple of youngsters here I'm having a bit of a check on. I had a funny feeling this one was going to be a blue bar. I can by the darkness of the wing shell, it'll be a hen as well. Should be a nice blue bar hen, this. I don't breed many blue bars, but when I do, they always tend to be nice ones. Obviously these is out of the blue checkers. My blue checks do carry blue bar, so they do pop up from time to time. Bred a lot of reds this year. Maybe, it looks like I'm probably going to hit 30 reds, but this one's going to be a good one. This will be a red and in the future will take some beating anywhere in the world. For those that stuck around to the end, I thought I'd show you this. Years ago, when we had the World Show in '98 in Holland, Marlene Brouwer turned up with the Marlene Brouwer bokhara statues that she does, and amongst them was a one that was in solid bronze. It ended up in the Zollfrank Museum in Germany. I always looked at that and just thought, wow, look at that bronze. Imagine having a bronze bokhara. And it's always been a thing that's stuck with us. We have very limited bronzes in the bokharas. We don't have anything compared to likes of the Medinas, but along the line when I did the Medina cross and the original one for them Shelleys 10 years ago, I picked up a lot of bronzes, like, and from time to time there's a few kick out. Now, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but for a bokhara that is a lot of bronze, It'll be interesting to see just how this turns out. It's an F5 cross. F5 cross from the Jacobins. And obviously these bronzes that's coming along on this one is from the Jacobin, no doubt.